Have you ever tried to print out a document or a web page where you've seen it on the internet, and when you print it out on the printer, the document that you get from the printer is nothing like what you've seen on the web page? This is one that I wanted to print. I'll just show you how it looked on the print preview. And I didn't like this stuff at the top of the page. I didn't like that area at all. So some of that wasn't too bad. That was acceptable, but again, I didn't like this bit either. So I'll let you see how I get round about these problems that tend to appear when you try to print out a web page. So I want to copy this title area here, so I'm going to take a screenshot. So let's just take a quick screenshot of that and find somewhere to put it. I've got a picture directory here, and I've already prepared a subfolder for iPad Rivals Can't Compete. So I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to put it in with some of these other ones here. So I'm going to open this with Microsoft Office Picture Manager, and let's just stick in our screenshot there, which is this one there. Let's crop it down a little bit, take away all the other stuff I don't want. Say OK to that just now, and we'll just chop off the little bit at the top there, and we'll say OK to that and save that. So this is going to be the title for my document. It's really a graphic or a picture. So without any more ado, let's open up Word. This is Word 2010. Let's view it in page width form, put in a few carriage returns, and we'll insert that picture that we've just created. The picture is actually on a flash drive in there. And it's in there. That's our title that we're going to use here, and we'll insert that into the document. The main text of the document is going to appear down below it, down here. So the text is there. I'm going to copy this text. I'm going to copy the text, but I don't really want all this stuff about the number of comments or the Facebook shares or the tweets. Don't want that at all, because these are all going to change. But the actual text, where the author thinks that because Apple have their own retail outlets, nobody else can compete with them. So Control C to copy all that, and we'll Control V to paste it into there. Now I could leave the text font as it is, but I think I'll just change the text font. I think I'll change the margins too, because the margins could be narrowed just a little bit, so just make it that little bit smaller. And again, I'll change the font. And I'll change the font to something that I normally use, which is Arial. So let's see how that looks. If we go back up to the top, and it doesn't look too bad. I'll just maybe put the author's name in bold, Control B to make it bold, and I'll just change the date. It's 18th of February, but it's in American format. So let's just make it sort of normal British times. So let's view that on 2 pages. Now I've got a fair amount of space down here. So what I think I'll do is I'll go back to the page width and I'll put in another graphic at the top. So insert a graphic. I've already pre-prepared this one. This is the header. And that looks pretty good. Let's just again make that bold. It looks pretty good. Change that to 20 Feb. And what does it look like now? Got a bit of space at the bottom, so I think I've got room for another graphic. So page width again, so let's put in another graphic, and we'll put in the bit about the author, and that'll do me. And this is what I would print. In fact, if I've got time, I'll tend to put in a footer as well. So put in in fact, it's a footer, page number in the footer, and that would be it there. Back to view, 2 pages, and that would be my final document, and this is what I would print, and it looks pretty good. This is what I would print on the printer, and I quite like the look of that. So it's a quick demo of how I convert these web pages into something that I quite like. Thanks for watching, and hope you took something from that.